Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to review a hook set that is interchangeable from Temu. This is one that I posted on the community page a while back, alerting you that, you can try to get it just in case it sells out, because sometimes that happens. And I think some of you picked it up. So let me know what you think of the set down below in the comments. I have been using this set, so this isn't a first impressions, this is a review. It comes in a nice case that is lightly padded. I think it's kind of neutral. I like it personally. Zips open, has a small pocket on the side here with nothing in it, and then your hook heads and your hook handle. I chose the pink set. There is a black set as well, which I kind of want. It. So I have been using this on several different projects with different yarns. Polyester yarn was the first yarn I tried it out on. It goes together like this. I wouldn't use it with polyester yarn, doing an amigurumi anyway. I'm just going to say that it did cut my yarn. So I would not use it for amigurumi because the lips on these are very sharp. Not like you're going to cut yourself if it runs across your hand, but it's definitely going to cut your yarn if you are stitching tightly. So highly do not recommend for amigurumi projects anyway. So all of the tips match the handle, and all of the tips are the same size. The tips are 2 inches from here to here, and then the gear on the bottom to screw it in is an extra 1/2 inch. All of my hook heads fit perfectly into my handle without a problem. There are a couple of visual defects. I don't know if you can see it, but slightly with the paint, see it's different here and there. Some of the tips were slightly a different pink. I think it might have been this one. It is a slightly different color pink. Now, I don't know if that is with every set. It is noticeable, but I mean, if you don't pay attention to it, then I guess it's okay. And it is kind of shiny. So like, I'm not making excuses for the paint not to match, but if you love the set and you don't want to return it, it's a small problem. It's a small problem in the scheme of things. Each hook that I used was perfect. There was no defects in it at all. I had to fix nothing. It was great. The color and the visual effects on a few of the hooks were noticeable. But other than that, see right here, there's a little weirdness in the coloring. And that could make a difference to you guys. I don't know. I don't know what your preferences are with your hooks. But if that makes a difference, check your hooks over when you get them. See if they are of good shape and quality. Most of them do have these tiny little, like, I don't know, imperfections, I guess. I don't have a buffing cloth, or I would try to like buff it out to see if that was the issue. I guess I could use my t-shirt. No, it's not going away. It's not going away. So if that bugs you, you're pre-warned, okay? It does not affect the way the hook handles and or is usable. The usability is fine. The handling is fine. It's a visual thing. So sizes in the set are 3mm, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ton of different sizes here. 12 hook heads. The smaller ones want to fall out, so I'm going to push them up. The hook heads on these are pointy. If you like pointy hook heads, this is the set for you. They are similar to other sets that I have picked up from Temu. I'll show you a few that I have. Obviously, they're all going to have their small differences. the way they handle, just like every different hook set would be. I like the points on these a lot. I do like the fact that they screw in. That makes it easier to use. The throat on them is very deep. They are similar to the set that was the rainbow set, but the rainbow set did not have a pointy head. It was very round. I do believe the rainbow set had a deeper cut here, a deeper taper. And the head on the rainbow set was more bulbous than these. These are less round, the head. The head is in line with the hook. However, it does taper down from here. So it's not like a strict inline all the way around. It is in line with the hook, but it does taper from the shaft here. So just so you know, if you like true inline as in this goes straight up to your hook and it is in line with your hook shaft here, this is not that. I personally like taper down to the head, and I do like the hook head to be in line with the hook neck. So what do I think about the set? I really enjoyed working with the set. Like I said, I want a black set. So I want another set means I like the set a lot. I didn't like the visual defects. I feel like if you're paying money for something that is over a very minimal amount of money, it should be pristine, right? You're paying for a beautiful hook set. If it's less than beautiful and that bothers you, you should do something about it. Temu has a great refund policy. So if you don't like whatever you purchase, you can always return and go from there. But I think these are worth keeping. I really do. I really enjoyed working with them. The hook handle, I believe, if I remember correctly, is 5 inches long without the hook head. But I will double check that for you. It is 4.5 inches, or about 11.5 centimeters. The width of the handle is millimeter wise, it's 19.2, 0.75 inches. So it is larger than 1/2 of an inch, going towards the inch side of things. It's weighty. I don't have my scale. I think I actually lost the plug into my scale. Let me see if I can find it. The smallest hook head, which is 3 millimeter in it. Hook weighs 2.3 ounces. And with the largest head in it, it should weigh more. So these are, weight-wise, these are very close to the rainbow set that I reviewed. They were like 2 and 2.2 ounces. So the largest size is about 2.5 ounces. So it is a weightier set. I didn't notice that when I was using it. It felt less heavy to me than the rainbow set. So I don't know why. Maybe it's, I don't know, just differently made. It's very similar on the hook handle end as well as the rainbow set. Difference with this and the rainbow set, like I said, is the head is not pointy on the rainbow set at all, and these heads are super pointy. So I like the pointy heads personally. Nice and sharp. Like I said, the lip is sharp, so be aware of that, but it's not like weapon sharp. You know, like it's not gonna, I'm rubbing my finger on it and it's doing nothing. So overall, I really enjoyed working with the set. I think it's a good set. I was gonna pull out a few more sets from Temu to compare them to. I think the most comparable to this actual set is the set that came in the pink case. It had different handles. I modified my handle, but this is a set from Temu. I modified my handle to have pink glitter. Essentially, I took off the coating. I used fingernail polish and I painted it because I just wanted to. I don't know. So this is one of the bigger sizes, so I'll grab a bigger size and compare these hook heads because I think they're very similar. See that? Even the dip down here where it's going down is very similar. So if you're looking to compare them to other hooks that I have reviewed in the past from Temu, the pink set is a little bit longer on the hook head. You see that? Now I will test out and see if this handle will work with the pink hook head. Why not? It does absolutely not work at all. So don't expect that to be something that you can do. They are not interchangeable with this set, which had, I think, mushrooms or something on it. But the hook heads, very, very similar. I would say darn near identical. Difference I see is this sort of comes down into a point, whereas this one is round. That's about it. But they are very similar. So if you like this set, you'll probably like the pink set as well. That would be the one that I would say is closest to this set. I do have the purple set, the very affordable, I think they were $15. This set with the pouch was $30, $35. This is my favorite set, by the way. So the set I just showed you with the handle that I modified, that with the largest hook head in it is 1.6 ounces. So it is significantly lighter than the pink set. The purple ones. The purple ones are a nice little carry to go. I like these. This set, I have also modified the handle for me. The tips are, let me grab the biggest one, 7. The tips are very similar as well to the pink set. They are pointy as well. Nice deep throat there. Lips come out, the head or the lip comes out further on the pink set than the purple set. The hook heads are much smaller on the purple set. They're just a petite set in general, the purple ones. But they are similar. I would say they are the next in line for similarity that I have in my stash. This is a pencil grip, by the way, if you want to modify yours to be a little bulkier. The third set that is roughly around the same size is the wooden set that I recently reviewed. Really, really like this set. These are gorgeous. I told you they're like super high-end, beautiful hooks. I love these. I really do. And the only thing that doesn't make these my absolute favorite of my Temu hooks is that the head isn't pointy. But let me tell you something. There is a purpose for every hook out there. Sometimes you need a pointier hook head, so you go find it. Sometimes you need a round hook head, so you go find it. Sometimes you need a plastic hook head or crochet hook. Sometimes you need metal, sometimes you need resins, sometimes you need whatever you need. And it's great to add all different kinds of hooks to your crochet tool arsenal, because you never know when you're going to need something. And it's better to have a really affordable set than something crazy expensive. So the hook heads are a little similar, but these are not pointy. I don't know. I love both sets for different reasons. It's, you know, you know how it is. Like, I love green and I love blue, but I love them for different reasons. They're all very good hook sets. They're all sort of semi my favorites because if I keep a hook set around, it's because I really, really enjoy using it. All of these Temu sets I do really enjoy using. The one difference I would say with the pink set is that they're a little heavy. So if you are sensitive to a heavy hook, these are a heavier hook. So with all that being said, what would I rate this beautiful pink set? I think with their visual defects, I will dock them a point for that. They're right around $30, which I think is a super good deal. And they're absolutely stunning. They are stunning. Even with their visual defects, they are very stunning. Unless you're looking very close on these, you can't see the visual defects. My handle has visual defects. Do I look at my handle when I'm using it? No, I do not. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. I would recommend trying them out. If you don't like them, you can, you can get a refund, get an exchange or whatever on them. But I would recommend purchasing them. I do want the black set. I think I would enjoy having a black hook set. I've never had a black hook set before, and I think I would really like it with lighter yarns. So I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. I think they're a really good, affordable, pretty, decent set of hooks. And I use the hooks on all different kinds of yarn. I used it on wool from, it's 100% merino wool. I used it on acrylic. I made flowers. Like I said, I was making amigurumi. So that was polyester. The cotton I used for the stems of some of my flowers, or the leaves, were cotton acrylic. And the cotton that I started making a washcloth with was 100% cotton, and it was awesome with 100% cotton. So the only one that I would say to be careful with would be anything that you're working tight, like amigurumi, polyester, stuff like that, because it cuts pretty easy. The chenille yarns, they cut very easy. So whether you're using this hook set or not, just be careful. So that's my review. I enjoyed this set. I hope you pick it up and enjoy it as well. Like I said, if you have this set, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, guys. Bye.